The January 6th hearing resumes this afternoon. A closer look at what the committee will present to the public. Plus, today only, SSM Health is partnering with the Madison Metropolitan School District, offering COVID-19 vaccinations and boosters for people 5 and older. This is News 3 Now at noon. Good afternoon, I'm RK. New at noon, we're learning about more of a vehicle fire in Columbia County that caused a major backup near Lodi this morning. The Wisconsin State Patrol posted these photos to their Facebook page. You see a semi-trailer was very badly damaged. No injuries reported. Officials say the right lane of I-39-90-94 was blocked since 9:20 this morning. The Department of Transportation says traffic stretches back at least 4 miles on the southbound lanes. The House Select Committee investigating the January 6th attacks on the U.S. Capitol is holding a closed-door deposition with the documentary filmmaker before the public hearing resumes this afternoon. Serena Marshall has more from Capitol Hill.
Republican Congressman Adam Kinzinger is taking the lead at this afternoon's January 6th hearing.
Specifically talking about the Justice Department moves, but you saw a president that spreads misinformation, tries to install his own people into justice to do his bidding.
Witnesses include former Acting Attorney General Jeffrey Rosen, former Acting Deputy Attorney General Richard Donahue, and former Assistant Attorney General Stephen Engel. They're expected to testify about a contentious meeting at the White House when several DOJ officials warned the former president they would resign if he pushed them too far. New evidence continues to make its way to the committee even as the public hearings are playing out. That includes hours of footage from British filmmaker Alex Holder, who testified privately to the committee this morning. CBS News has exclusively obtained 2 images from Holder's upcoming 3-part series titled Unprecedented. The footage includes interviews with the president's adult children, as well as his response when asked about the January 6th attacks. Serena Marshall, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
And CBS News will have a special report on today's hearings. You can watch it at 2 o'clock this afternoon right here on Channel 3. Committee Chairman Benny Thompson says today's hearing is the last public hearing this month in order to allow investigators to go over new evidence that's been collected. They're expected to resume in July. Let's head to the Weather Center now. Meteorologist Dana Fulton is here at noon with a certified most accurate forecast. Not a cloud in the sky.
I know. Today's one of those days where I would like to be out on the patio. Sometimes you guys put me out there and I'm not loving it. Today's one of the days that would be really nice. A really sunny sky for us currently. A lot of blue overhead and not seeing any cloud coverage for us. If you're hoping for shade, I'd find a nice tree to hang out under. 81 currently in Madison. We're going to add on a few more degrees for afternoon highs later on, but right now nice and comfortable. 82 in Janesville and in Mineral Point, and 83 in Lone Rock. Compared to this time yesterday, generally a pretty similar trend. A few degrees warmer for our westernmost counties, though, and that's also where we're seeing a bit of an increase in our dew points. The breeze is going to stay pretty light throughout the rest of the afternoon. Our focus as we look ahead to tomorrow and the weekend, the warmer temperatures expected for us on Friday. No-dust highs today will land in the mid-80s. We have sunshine through the afternoon. Friday gets a little warmer, and then Saturday gets a little stormy outside, Mark, but we'll time out the rain chances building in for the weekend in just a few minutes.
We could actually use some rain, I think.
We can. My garden right now is hurting. The ground's starting to look cracked. You know, we're getting that dry pattern. So
the grass is getting a little crunchy?
Grass is getting a little crunchy. To have some showers building in would be some good news for us, yes.
All right, we'll check back in a few minutes. Thank you. A DeForest man who was arrested earlier this year on attempted kidnapping and stalking charges was arrested again this week, this time for attempted homicide, following new developments in the investigation. Court records show 19-year-old Gabriel Savage posted a $10,000 bond yesterday. After he was released, investigators were alerted to new information related to the initial investigation that supported new possible charges. Savage was later rearrested in his home without incident. Police have not revealed what that new information is. Savage is due in court tomorrow. Madison police are investigating after several people reported hearing gunshots on the city's east side overnight. Officers say gunshots were reported near Whitwer Road and Milwaukee Street just before 12:30. Callers also said they heard a vehicle speeding away after the shots were fired. No injuries reported, and officers didn't find any damage to buildings or vehicles in the area. A 16-year-old is recovering after being attacked during an attempted robbery in West Madison. Police say earlier this week the teen was in the area of Moraine View Drive off of South Gammon Road when he was attacked. Officers say the teen was hit in the head and later taken to the hospital. It's unclear if anything was taken during the attack. Police are still searching for the suspect. Meanwhile, police were able to reunite a 5-year-old with his family after he was reported missing. Officers say a babysitter was waiting for the child at a bus stop drop-off Monday, but the child never arrived. The babysitter and the boy's parents began searching for him. At the time, a bicyclist reported seeing a child along North Sherman Avenue near Warner Park about an hour and a half after the babysitter called police. Officers found the boy and reunited him with his parents. It's unclear why the boy was not on the bus, but police say calls were made to address future drop-off concerns. A vegan meal plan service is facing some backlash right now. Daily Harvest is recalling one of its meals after some customers posted on social media about getting sick after eating it. Daily Harvest is asking people to throw out the French lentil with leek crumbles meal. Some people reported stomach cramps, while others reported damage to their gallbladder and liver. The company says they're working with the FDA to investigate the issue. SSM Health is partnering with the Madison Metropolitan School District today, offering families a COVID-19 vaccine and booster clinic. Anyone ages 5 and older can get their shot today. The clinic runs until 3 this afternoon at Lincoln Elementary School. Again, the clinic is only for people ages 5 and older. If you'd like to get younger children vaccinated, you'll have to make an appointment with your child's doctor. SSM Health has administered more than 353,000 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine since December 2020. Well, happening today, Summerfest officially begins. The music festival spans 3 weekends. The first musical acts took the stage just moments ago. Headliners include Jason Aldean performing around 7:30 tonight at the AmFam Amphitheater. Jason Isabel and the 400 unit will be playing at the BMO Harris Pavilion tonight at 10. And Modest Mouse will be taking the U-Line Warehouse stage at the same time. Also happening tonight, the NBA draft. We'll find out which team former Wisconsin basketball star Johnny Davis will be playing for. Many national outlets project Davis as a potential top 10 pick. He's poised to become the UW's first lottery pick since 2015 when Frank Kaminsky was drafted at number 9. Along with Davis, UW-Milwaukee's Patrick Baldwin Jr., a native of Sussex, Wisconsin, expected to go in the first round. You can watch the 2022 NBA draft tonight on ESPN. It all starts at 7 o'clock. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Americans wanting a big bang for the 4th of July may get sticker shock. Why prices for fireworks have, skyrocketed after the break.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon.
Huge appliance savings are happening now at Furniture and Appliance Mart's $20 million truckload sale. Don't miss store-wide savings, including doorbusters, plus special buys up to 40% off at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley off the Beltline in East Springs Drive.
Tired of millionaires in the Senate like Ron Johnson who only look out for the rich and powerful? Mandela Barnes will be a voice for hard-working middle-class families. As the son of a teacher and a third-shift factory worker, he gets it. He'll make the big corporations and the rich pay their fair share and lower middle-class taxes to make things more affordable for us. Mandela Barnes knows it's about the middle class, not the millionaires. Courageous Leaders PAC Inc. is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Donate today.
Nothing beats a great night's sleep on a new mattress from Steinhoffels. Tempur-Pedic is the most recommended bed in America. The Tempur-Pedic Breeze uses next-generation cooling technology, so you'll sleep up to 8 degrees cooler all night long. And right now, save $500 on a Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattress, plus get $300 Steinhoffels cash. With Steinhoffels special financing and free delivery, your new mattress is even more affordable. Isn't it time you got a good night's sleep? Relax. It's Steinhoffels.
Get inspired. Tour 30 custom homes and see the newest trends. The Parade of Homes, exclusively sponsored by Nuns, is open daily, June 17th through 26th. Visit MadisonParadeOfHomes.com for tickets and more information.
I'm Tim Michaels. My company was building the Keystone Pipeline, but then Joe Biden canceled it, afraid to offend liberals. Biden killed hundreds of jobs, sent gas prices way up, making everything more expensive. Only a career politician could make such a mess of things. I'm Tim Michaels. Liberals like Biden and Tony Evers are destroying our economy, and the hardworking people of Wisconsin, they're paying the price. As governor, I'll fight to make sure you keep more of your money, and I don't care who I offend to do it.
The Stars and Stripes sale is happening now at Ashley. Don't miss our biggest savings this summer. Shop early for doorbuster discounts up to 52% off while supplies last. Plus a holiday bonus of 5% off at checkout. And 5 years special financing, and a $1,000 purchase is just $21 a month. Only at Ashley.
President Biden calls on Congress to suspend federal gasoline and diesel taxes for 3 months. He also urged states to pause their own gas taxes or find ways to help reduce the burden of soaring gas prices. At stake is the 18 cents a gallon federal tax on gas and the 24-cent tax on diesel. The so-called gas tax holiday will need approval on Capitol Hill, where even Democrats have expressed reservations. After easing from an all-time high, the national average for a gallon of regular is hovering close to $5. Jerome Powell, the Federal Reserve Chairman, returns to Capitol Hill today. On Wednesday, he told the Senate Banking Committee that the Fed will hike interest rates fast enough to tame inflation while working toward a soft landing to avoid a recession. Under questioning from Democrats and Republicans, Powell said the economy could see a downturn if borrowing costs rise too high. And the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office has approved the Ohio State University's application to trademark the word "the." The school says it allows Ohio State to control use of "the" on branded products associated with and sold through athletics and collegiate channels. A university spokesperson says "the" has been a rallying cry in the Ohio State community for years. The university's licensing and trademark program brings in $12 million of revenue for the school every year. And that is your CBS Money Watch report. For more, head to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Matt Piper.
Well, let's check the prices on Wall Street at the noon hour. The Dow Industrial is down 138 points. Just sue me. The NASDAQ up 37. The S&P 500 down 4.5. You're seeing higher prices for just about everything these days thanks to sky-high inflation rates. Well, add fireworks to the list of 4th of July. CBS News correspondent Wendy Gillette explains why prices have increased.
People shopping for fireworks should expect less bang for their buck this year. Michael Vigliotti noticed the difference in prices while stocking up at Phantom Fireworks in Matamoros, Pennsylvania. Have you seen a difference in the prices this year?
Yes, definitely. Everything went up, yes.
Inflation is hitting consumer fireworks just as it has many other products.
We had to raise our prices.
Bruce Zolden is the CEO of Phantom Fireworks. Many of the items they stock come from overseas, and shipping costs have skyrocketed.
2019, we paid approximately $11,000 a container, and this year we're paying close to $40,000 a container.
Supply chain problems started during the pandemic. Public fireworks displays were shut down, so millions of Americans bought their own for backyard celebrations.
People were staying home. The entertainment for the last 2 years has been consumer fireworks.
The huge demand led to shortages of certain fireworks at some retailers the past couple of years. Despite the higher prices, Zolden says there's more inventory this year. So while you may have to spend more, you should be able to find what you want.
Grand total was $1,319.82.
Cynthia Alvarez's tally was higher this year.
About $200 to $300 more than what we've spent last year or the previous years.
It's not clear if higher prices will affect overall sales. Phantom is hoping Americans' desire to celebrate sparks another big year for business. Wendy Gillette, CBS News, Matamoros, Pennsylvania.
One factor that may affect fireworks sales is that the 4th of July falls on a Monday, extending the holiday weekend. Next at noon, we'll share your latest ag numbers. Plus, it's another beautiful summer day for southern Wisconsin. Dana has the latest forecast when we come back.
At USA Insulation, we fix hot homes. Over 7 out of 10 homes are poorly insulated. Is yours? Here are some of the signs. Is your house too cold in the winter? Is it too hot in the summer? Does your furnace and AC run almost non-stop? Do you have different temperatures in different rooms? Are your energy bills too high? You don't need a new home. You need better insulation. And right now, when we foam your walls, we'll insulate your attic for free.
USA Insulation.
Here's a dose of reality. Driving under the influence of prescription painkillers is just as illegal and just as deadly as driving drunk. In fact, drugged driving deaths in Wisconsin have increased nearly 200% over the past 10 years. Help prevent drugged driving, and let's achieve zero preventable deaths on Wisconsin roadways. Driving on pills kills.
Inflation is a tax hitting Wisconsin families and businesses, especially at the pump. But the Biden administration cut American energy production.
These are their policies. They want to drive up the price of fossil fuel. They want to drive up the price of energy, so apparently we use less of it.
Senator Ron Johnson is fighting to restore American energy independence. Johnson helped write legislation to finish the Keystone Pipeline, expand U.S. oil production, and promote natural gas. Tell Senator Johnson, keep fighting for American energy independence.
He has his grandfather's smile.
Her mother's eyes.
My cheekbones.
But will she have my diabetes?
My sickle cell anemia.
His father's heart disease.
Go to joinallofus.org to share your health information and speed up health research breakthroughs. The future of health begins with you.
Whether you have a design emergency or you just want to shop the best furniture showroom in town, you need Dwellings, Madison's best kept secret for design and furniture. Shop our fabulous showroom, Hard Rock Road, Fitchburg.
The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
And Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report is out of the radio barn on her summer break. So here are your farm numbers. Packers Family Night will make its return on August 5th at Lambeau Field. Doors open at 5:30. The team will warm up at 7. The practice starts at 7:30. Fans and their families will be able to watch the full practice and win some prizes. Tickets go on sale June 29th on Ticketmaster. Well, will the sunny weather stretch into the weekend? Here's Dana Fulton with the details. I guess a warm-up on the way as well.
Yes, a little bit of a warm-up on the way, and we will see sun for some of the weekend, but part of the weekend's going to include some rain showers and possibly even some thunderstorms rumbling through. Right now, temperatures in the lower 80s with our breeze coming in from the southwest. Generally a pretty quiet afternoon. The wind not expected to pick up too much with dew points in the middle 50s for Dane County, but notice the western edge of the state seeing those dew points just a smidge higher. Our Doppler track has stayed nice and quiet, and that will be the trend for us overnight and as we look ahead to Friday. But things might get a little bumpy late Friday night heading into Saturday. Friday's going to be even warmer. We have our next front building in late Friday night and for Saturday, and that's going to bring some scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the day on Saturday. Once it clears out, though, the second half of the weekend on Sunday and the start of next week will bring high temperatures in the 70s, so we pull back quite a bit. Should be quite comfortable outside for Sunday. Then we warm right back up again by the middle of the week. So it's a brief pullback in those temperatures. Right now we're nice and clear. Temperatures will stay in the 80s for us this afternoon, climbing up a little bit more, mid to upper 80s for afternoon highs. On Friday, plan on temperatures close to 70 early in the day, and then highs will climb near 90 for us in the afternoon. So it's going to be warmer outside for Friday, getting a little more humid for Friday in front of this next system. Our rain chances will really build in after midnight. So by daybreak on Saturday, plan on scattered showers and some thunderstorms mixed in there for us. It won't be an event that completely soaks the area. Notice areas north of Madison not seeing quite as much rain coming through, but areas right along the state line, that's where we're likely going to see the heaviest showers throughout the day on Saturday. This will clear out late in the evening and transition us into what should be a nice Sunday. Overall rainfall totals north of Madison, not quite as much, generally under 1/10 of an inch, but along the state line, we could easily see 2–2.5 inches for some areas, especially the very southwest corner of the state where we'll see the heaviest rainfall throughout the day. So right now we do need rain, a little bit more than 1/10 of an inch for us in Madison, but at least to the south, at least south of Dane County, we'll pick up some measurable amounts. Overall, the trend looking ahead to the beginning of July at this point in our long range outlook, not really trending strongly in a warmer direction. And frankly, that lines up with what we're looking at towards the end of the 10-day. Temperatures seem to balance a little bit, heading closer to average. Highs tomorrow near 90, sunshine expected for most of the day, a little more cloud coverage building in later on with showers and thunderstorms expected Friday night into Saturday. Saturday will be a bit stormy outside, but once it clears out, we're back to sunshine for Sunday and Monday and high temperatures in the 70s for us on Sunday and Monday. Notice the back half of next week, that's that temperature trend I was talking about where we really don't warm up too much above average. We're staying pretty seasonable there with a few small chances for some raindrops. A slight chance on Wednesday. Could see a few more on Thursday and a slight chance heading into the following weekend. At that point, we're moving into 4th of July weekend there towards the end of the 10-day mark. And somehow we're already to July.
How did this happen?
I don't know. Time doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense anymore.
No. But again, sunshine. It's nice right now. Go out on the patio.
Enjoy. Yep.
Yes.
Take lunch outside.
Yes.
There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Up next, Howard's working on a classic recipe in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
If you like fried chicken that has real crunch and lots of flavor, we have a few tips that guarantee those results.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I've never been more ready in my life.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
Made in America. It used to mean something here, but it doesn't seem to mean much to Ron Johnson. Senator Johnson pushed for special tax breaks for corporations that ship American jobs overseas. Worse, when his corporate PAC donor announced plans to create jobs outside Wisconsin, Johnson defended them.
It's not like we don't have enough jobs here in Wisconsin.
Senator Johnson, stop going easy on China and making it tougher on us.
Hurry into Menards today and save with 11% off everything in the store. Check out our great selection of top name brand pressure washers like Generac and Snapper. Pressure washers are the fastest way to clean decks, siding, fencing, cars, boats, windows, furniture, and more. So don't wait. Get yours today. Right now, all Generac and Snapper pressure washers are 11% off. Get 11% off everything now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
There are so many things we take for granted, and along with them, sometimes we take the people who depend on them for granted too. How can they survive with record increases in their basic cost of living? And through no fault of their own, they're being left behind. If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy, water, and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home. You may not ask for it, but we're here to help.
The challenges we face today feel monumental. Inflation, gas prices, and now an unthinkable threat to a woman's right to choose. I'm Alex Lasry, and I have a track record of getting things done. That's how you know I'll work for you. By lowering prescription drug prices, putting more money into people's pockets, and protecting every woman's right to choose, no matter what. This is why we must defeat Ron Johnson and start meeting our challenges head on. That's why I approve this message.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I've never been more ready in my life.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
When it comes to making fried chicken, there are a few tricks that can take it from just okay to absolutely amazing. And today, we're sharing those tricks with you so you can enjoy award-winning fried chicken all summer long. The first thing you want to do is make sure your chicken is nice and plump. Then, place it in a large bowl of ice-cold salted water. This will help make the skin extra crispy. After soaking it for about 20 minutes, we dredge it in some seasoned flour before dunking it into a buttermilk bath. Another trick to making sure our coating is super crunchy is to use self-rising flour. That's our secret ingredient. Now the chicken goes back into the flour mixture one more time before it goes into some hot oil. And you want to make sure the oil is about 300 degrees, which is just the right temperature to make sure the chicken cooks through, but it's not too hot that the breading burns. Once the crust is golden and no pink remains, it's time to drain it on a cooling rack rather than paper towels. Does this look good or what? And whether you eat it hot or cold, I know you'll be going back for seconds and even thirds. So to indulge in this classic comfort food, why not go online and get the recipe for our classic fried chicken? I know you won't be disappointed. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a crispy, crunchy way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
All right, Howard, thank you. It's time to introduce you to our pet of the week. Jason is a 2-year-old beagle who was transferred to the Dane County Humane Society from an overcrowded Alabama shelter. Jason enjoys playing fetch, which turns into playing tug when he brings the toy back. Sounds familiar? He's still working on sharing toys, so he's looking for a home where the humans are teenagers and older. Jason's been at the Humane Society for a bit now, so he's a member of the Lonely Hearts Club, and his adoption fee has been reduced. Jason is staying with a foster family right now, so if you're interested in meeting him, please contact the Adoption Center and set up an appointment. And stop by Mound's Pet Food Warehouse in Sun Prairie between 10 and noon on Saturday to meet animals available for adoption. Staff will also have information available about upcoming dog training classes. And they can chat with pet parents about microchipping pets. For more information about the adoption event, follow Dane County Humane Society on Facebook at facebook.com/giveshelter. The Humane Society plans to post later on Friday afternoon which animals they're planning to attend the event. Marigold, the dog featured last week, is still available for adoptions. So if you're interested in adopting Jason or checking out all the other animals at the Dane County Humane Society, go to giveshelter.org. And here's Dana with one final check of your forecast.
If only I could adopt him. If I could adopt more dogs, I would, Mark.
Yes, you'd be one of those people.
I would be one of those, but I've got my two, and they keep me happy, my little blonde girls. Now, speaking of pets, it is hot outside, and you've got to keep an eye on them and know your pets. I've got one dog that loves being out in this heat. She's sunbathing right now and just being a bit of a beach bum. I've got another dog who's a little more fluffy and not so great with the heat tolerance. So when you know your pets, just like keeping an eye on your neighbors. We aren't quite at that dangerously hot threshold yet, but still warm outside, and the asphalt still heating up for us in the afternoons. Mostly sunny currently. High temperatures expected to climb to the mid to upper 80s today. Tomorrow will be close to 90 for afternoon highs with showers and thunderstorms Friday night into Saturday. Behind that rain chance, the second half of your weekend will be in the middle 70s. Should be really nice outside for Sunday. And then sunshine to start off next week. High temperatures by the back half of next week in the middle to lower 80s. So staying pretty seasonable with a few raindrops building back in for us.
Give the air a break maybe on Sunday.
Maybe.
All right, Dana, thank you. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here at 4 o'clock. Have a great afternoon.